The global music industry thrives on moments, unexpected encounters, fleeting interactions, and silent signals that ignite massive speculation. Yet few moments in recent years have caused as much worldwide excitement as the brief, almost mysterious encounter between Bruno Mars and Rosé of Blackpink. What appeared at first glance to be a simple crossing of paths has rapidly transformed into one of the most talked-about events in modern pop culture, sending fans, industry insiders, and media outlets into a frenzy. The encounter itself was short. No official statements, no staged photo opportunities, no dramatic announcements, and yet within hours the global music conversation shifted. Social media platforms erupted, fan theories multiplied at an astonishing speed. Headlines across entertainment media began asking the same question: was this brief meeting merely coincidental, or was it the spark of something far bigger? Bruno Mars, a living legend in contemporary pop and R&B, has built his career on precision, timing, and artistic secrecy. Known for disappearing from the spotlight for extended periods only to return with era-defining music, Bruno has mastered the art of anticipation. Rosé, meanwhile, represents a new generation of global stardom. As a member of Blackpink and as a solo artist, she has become a symbol of emotional authenticity, musical evolution, and cross-cultural influence. When these two worlds briefly collided, the impact was immediate and explosive. Observers noted that the interaction itself was subtle. No exaggerated gestures, no public declarations, just a moment that felt loaded with meaning. Fans quickly replayed clips, zoomed into still images, and analyzed body language with forensic precision. A glance held a second longer than expected, a shared smile that seemed too natural to be accidental. For many, it was enough to ignite belief that this was not just a passing moment, but a sign of mutual respect, curiosity, and perhaps creative alignment. The reaction from fans was instantaneous and global. Bruno Mars' fanbase, long accustomed to decoding his quiet moves, recognized familiar patterns. They know that Bruno rarely appears without intention. Rosé's fans, deeply attuned to her artistic journey, sensed that this moment aligned with her ongoing evolution as a musician seeking deeper, more meaningful collaborations. Together, both fandoms converged into a single, unified wave of excitement. What makes this encounter particularly fascinating is the contrast between the two artists. Bruno Mars is often associated with high-energy performances, vintage-inspired grooves, and an effortless command of the stage. His music draws heavily from funk, soul, and classic pop, yet always feels contemporary. Rosé, by contrast, is known for her introspective tone, emotional vulnerability, and haunting vocal color. Her artistry leans into raw feeling, often revealing inner worlds through subtle melodies and heartfelt lyrics. On paper, they seem like opposites. In practice, opposites often create the most powerful chemistry. Industry insiders were quick to weigh in. While none confirmed any collaboration, many acknowledged that such an encounter would not go unnoticed behind the scenes. In today's interconnected music industry, brief meetings often serve as the first step toward future projects. A conversation, a shared admiration, a spark of creative curiosity. Sometimes that is all it takes. Adding to the intrigue is the timing. Both Bruno Mars and Rosé are at pivotal points in their careers. Bruno, already a certified legend, is rumored to be quietly preparing his next musical chapter. Fans know his pattern: silence followed by impact. Rosé, meanwhile, continues to expand her artistic identity beyond the framework of group activities, exploring new sounds, collaborations, and narratives. A brief encounter between them at this moment feels almost symbolic, a meeting of past mastery and future possibility. Social media played a critical role in amplifying the moment. Within minutes, hashtags related to Bruno Mars and Rosé began trending across multiple regions. Fan edits, speculative videos, and emotional reactions flooded timelines. Some fans celebrated the moment as a dream crossover. Others cautiously urged patience, reminding everyone that speculation does not equal confirmation. Still, the collective excitement was impossible to contain. Music journalists soon followed. Articles began appearing, not asserting facts but exploring possibilities. What would a collaboration between Bruno Mars and Rosé sound like? Would it be a soulful ballad, a stripped-down acoustic track, a genre-defying fusion that blends funk rhythms with emotional storytelling? The imagination of the global audience ran wild. What truly sets this encounter apart from countless celebrity meetings is the silence that followed. Neither Bruno Mars nor Rosé addressed the moment publicly. No clarifications, no denials, no playful teasing. For many fans, this silence felt deliberate. In an age where artists often capitalize on viral moments instantly, choosing not to speak can be just as powerful as making an announcement. Silence in this case became the loudest statement. The cultural significance of this moment extends far beyond fandom excitement. It represents the continued collapse of traditional boundaries in music. Western pop and K-pop are no longer separate worlds. They are interconnected ecosystems influencing each other in real time. A brief encounter between an American pop icon and a Korean global star symbolizes a future where collaboration is not a novelty, but a natural evolution. For Rosé, being associated, however briefly, with an artist of Bruno Mars' stature reinforces her position as a truly global musician. It highlights her ability to stand confidently alongside artists who have shaped modern pop history. For Bruno Mars, engaging with an artist like Rosé reflects his ongoing relevance and openness to new creative influences. Fans also responded on an emotional level. Many expressed how inspiring it felt to witness two artists they admire sharing a moment, however brief. It represented unity, mutual respect, and the shared language of music that transcends nationality, language, and industry labels. In a world often divided, this moment felt quietly powerful. Speculation continues to grow. Some believe the encounter was purely coincidental. Others are convinced it was the first public hint of something being carefully planned. There are theories suggesting a future collaboration, a songwriting session, or even a larger global project. While none of these ideas have been confirmed, the persistence of the discussion speaks volumes. What is undeniable is the impact. A short interaction, measured in seconds, has dominated conversations for weeks. It has reminded the world of the magnetic pull both artists possess. It has demonstrated how anticipation, mystery, and imagination can captivate an audience just as powerfully as music itself. As time passes, the moment may either fade into pop culture history as an iconic what if, or it may be remembered as the very beginning of something extraordinary. If one day Bruno Mars and Rosé release music together, fans will look back on this brief encounter as the spark that started it all. And if they never do, the moment will still stand as a testament to the power of presence, timing, and the endless curiosity of the global music community. In the end, perhaps that is what makes this story so compelling. It is not about certainty, it is about possibility. A reminder that sometimes the most unforgettable moments in music are not defined by sound but by silence and by a single fleeting meeting that makes the entire world stop and wonder. Bruno Mars and Rosé Blackpink have become the center of global attention after a brief but mysterious encounter that instantly sparked massive speculation across the music world. Fans from different continents are connecting the dots, questioning whether this moment was simply a coincidence or the beginning of something much bigger. In this video article, we break down the details behind their unexpected meeting, the reactions from fans and industry insiders, and why many believe this could signal a future collaboration that may shake the global music scene. From subtle gestures to the power of silence, every detail matters. Stay tuned and don't miss a thing, because in the world of music, even a few seconds can change everything. Musical fire.